Welcome ladies and gentlemen for today's daily match, and for today I picked up a match from the Gisado King of the Hill. And for the ones that don't know what the Gisado King of the Hill is, let me just give a really brief summary. I don't want to nag people that are already following these matches for quite a while. Basically, it's a Brood War player, Gisado, an old Korean professional, that organizes a daily tournament where the objective is to see how many wins you can have in a row. So as long as you keep winning, you stay on the tournament and you have new candidates, new opponents to fight you off. And it's very interesting, quite an interesting idea, and works fairly well, and it's very well known in Korea. Most of the famous players show up to play. Okay, so let me just present the players. You have here, it's oGsInCa on the yellow Protoss, and this light blue Zerg is SopiaWeRRa. And for the ones that don't recognize these players, well, first of all, let me mention that both of them has been on the GomTV GSL. They got qualified for the round of 64. And, well, SopiaWeRRa was a bit unlucky, if I recall. He picked up right on the first match, he picked up oGsInCa, and, well, I guess it was just too much for him. But oGsInCa and SopiaWeRRa are both high ranked on the Korean servers. They've been on the GomTV GSL, like I was saying, and hopefully they're going to provide us with a really nice matchup. I'm also interested to see this matchup. Let me show you why. As you can see there on the production tab, you can already see the progress bars, and this means that this match was already played after the patch 1.1. So with the slight changes that happened, we are going to be able to see how the PVZ changed, or at least we're going to be able to spot any obvious change, or if there's any disadvantage, any noticeable disadvantage for any of the sides based on the openings that they're going to do. Let's check out, see what they're intending to do for now. As you guys can see, spawning pool is getting almost finished, and SopiaWeRRa went for the extractor first, so the objective probably will be to get the 100 gas. Yeah, there it is. Almost synchronized. The second spawning pool popped, he had the 100 gas, so we're probably going to go for the metabolic boost, so he can give the Zergling speed. Yeah, there it is. Zergling speed getting researched, and now pumping some Zerglings out of his hatchery. Sending a drone. I'm not sure if this place is already walled off, but there's still a gap here, but seems like InCa, I'm not sure if he's trying to, considering any kind of rush. He's chrono boosting both of the gateways at the same time. He's probably wanting to make sure that he has zealots to just close off this wall, or else you're going to have a Zergling evasion. Yeah, there they are. He's not thinking about any kind of rush. As you guys can see, the rally points are even on the back. He's just making sure that he's going to have some zealots to finish the wall off. But meanwhile, here comes the Zergling, SopiaWeRRa, going up the ramp. He's just checking if the wall is already set, and well, yeah, it is. And meanwhile, he's taking his time to steal the gas on the back, and this is quite annoying for a Protoss player. Usually what happens is that you have your build a little bit delayed, especially if you're considering any kind of early gas required build. You're going to be stuck for a bit, but seems like it's almost destroyed. There it is. And it's over now. He's going to finally be able to pick up his gas. But this kind of situation usually holds the Protoss player a little bit back, probably delayed him like 30 seconds to a minute on his intentions of building something. And for now, as you guys can see, InCa already has some Stalkers, so he has ranged units so they can shoot those Zerglings down when they come up on that ramp. And seems like, yeah, there it is, Sopia transitioning into some Banelings, and probably considering a Baneling bust. Not sure how successful he's gonna be, but well, this pylon is fairly weak. He might go and decide to hit there. I think we're gonna go for a Baneling bust. Let's see what's coming out of here. Here comes Banelings ahead, Zerglings on the back, waiting for the BAM, and boom! On the pylon. Whoa! Raging rampant, completely on the base. Oh, InCa pulling all of his probes out of the line. So many probes trying to kill these Zerglings, but the Zerglings just running around, wrecking havoc, making a mess out of InCa's base, killing so many probes. I'm pretty sure his income got shot on that situation, and there's more coming from the back. Now with Zergling speed, as you guys can see, metabolic boost is already researched, and they're killing so many probes, so many, just running around and killing them. Look at the mineral line, there's basically nothing there. And now InCa actually, whoa, Sopia splitted the units here. He left two Zerglings here. Interesting. Meanwhile, this group here, it keeps running on the mineral line and poking at those probes. Force fields going down, trying to contain them, but they still poking at the probes. Oh, another one down, and another one. Oh, so much damage. I'm not sure how InCa is going to be able to recover from this. This is a big Baneling bust, really, really messy one. Oh, there it is. Sopia just morphed those two Zerglings into Banelings, and now taking them to the mineral line, I think. Oh, this is going to be messy. That one got killed. I wonder if this is going to survive, and oh, he didn't explode. I think he's waiting for something else. Oh, he exploded on the gateway that has been built, but didn't do that much damage. And now this unit's probably going to be able to fend it off. Yeah. InCa just decided to wall off completely. As you can see, he's completely locked on the inside. But at least these Zerglings won't be able to enter the place anymore unless he makes another Baneling bust, I guess. And those two Banelings that he placed on the back here, that he hid here on the smoke, well, they didn't work very well, but I guess it was an attempt of wreaking havoc once again, just mess up with InCa. And even so, I think he messed up quite a lot. Look at this. Harvester count 5 difference, 21 to 17 now. And the income, such a big gap on the income. This is going to delay InCa's build. Obviously, there's no chance. And this looks like Sopia isn't going to quit. He has a lot of Zerglings waiting for InCa to decide to come down his ramp. I'm not sure if he's going to consider making another Baneling bust, but meanwhile, he picked up his hatchery, as you can see on the Natural Expo. And is placing some defenses, so Sopia is ahead at the moment, no questions asked about it. Economic-wise, InCa is falling behind, Sopia is getting an advantage. I'm not sure how he's gonna reflect on the mid-late game, but well, looks like that InCa, for starters, yeah, he had to destroy his own warp gate just to get out of the place, and now finally going down, sending his forces against that group of Zerglings. And well, this kind of units would be able to fend off that group of Zerglings, but I'm not exactly sure what InCa is intending on doing. For now, getting pylons, Sopia transitioning into roaches from what we can see. Where's the Roach Warden? He's getting defenses here, several spine crawlers. There's the Zerglings trying to surround some of these sentries and the Zealot, and they actually passed by them. Oh, he was trying to go up again. No chance, it's already walled off here with 2 Zealots. Brilliant play there. I almost thought, oh my god, he's gonna get harassed again. That would be messy. InCa doesn't want to fall behind. He knows that he is behind on the econ game. He's trying to pick it up by getting the Natural Expo as well. Nexus going down, needs to be defended, but he has enough units here to hold off. And these Zerglings are just at bay, just being held there, maybe for the future, for some kind of plan that Sopia might have. But for now, he's getting roaches, as you can see. Right? Where's the Roach Warren? Baneling? Yeah, there it is. Roach Warren there. Not sure exactly what he's going to transition into. For now, he's massing up plenty of roaches, as you can see. Let's check the unit count. 10 roaches, 13 Zerglings. And I'm not exactly sure what he's considering doing next. Though he's getting his hatchery morphed into a lair, so he might be going for the second layer of tech. As you guys know, Hydralisks usually are very good against gateway units. I'm not sure if he's gonna go for that, or maybe some Mutalisk harass. He already harassed plenty with the Zerglings, maybe he might consider go for some more harass with Mutalisks. But like I said, Hydralisks are very useful against this kind of units, this unit composition, and they work fairly well, especially with the range upgrade. So we'll just wait and see to notice what Sopia is going for. Let me look on the build here. Hallucination getting researched by InCa, this is interesting. And all the upgrades coming on, there it is, Hydralisk then going down at the moment with missile attacks and glial reconstitution. So this means we're gonna have some, there it is, we're gonna have some Hydralisks, and it's gonna be basically an Hydra Roach army. And I'm just wondering what he's intending on doing with the hallucination. I mean, it's useful for scouting purposes, but we'll see if he's able to benefit from it. I mean, if it's only for scouting purposes, I don't know. Information is quite important on this game, no questions asked, but the time that he's investing to get that thing, we'll see. Zergling's just going all the way down. I'm not sure if he's making sure that there's no proxy pylon or anything like that on the back. He's going all the way south, yeah, checking the expos around this place, and now going up finally. That Zergling spotted this group. InCa is pushing away. There's plenty of defenses on the Natural Expo. Oh, there it is, the hallucination. And now this Phoenix is gonna fly all over Sopia's bases and check everything out. Yeah, it's basically getting shot at, as you guys can see, and down. I was hoping that you would fly around the bases and check the buildings and all of that, but guess not. Guess he was just there to distract them a bit. Here comes another hallucination, flying this time completely south. Don't think he spotted the Hydralisk then, so he might be in for a surprise. And meanwhile, Sopia took his time to pick up a third base, a second expo, far on the south. Usually the normal way to progress would be maybe to place it here, but he would be getting closer and closer to his opponent bases, so might be a bit risky. So this option is quite valid. No questions about it, obviously. What else is going on here? Yeah, there's the Phoenix spotting this expo going up. He's actually sending his units south. I'm not sure if he's gonna try to go there and finish it off. Now sending only a probe. And massing up his Hydra Roach army, getting pretty big at the moment. The Hydralisk already has the upgrade there, as you guys can see. It's 1-0 at the moment. The Roaches also have the upgrade, obviously, because of their acidic saliva, and he's sending the Roach group ahead. He's gonna push ahead. Oh, we just knocked on that door, no chance. There's plenty of units here, lots of, it's a very Stalker heavy army with plenty of sentries, but look at those banelings on the back, trying to reach the mineral line, but no chance. That force field just held them, and it was only 2 of them, I guess, but well, unsuccessful anyway. And meanwhile, seems like InCa is not happy with this expo here, and proxy pylon getting placed with units getting warped in, zealots, and there's a big bulk advancing. SopiaWeRRa sending, look at him, sending his Roaches and Hydralisks. Roaches on the front line trying to soak up the damage while the Hydralisks shoot down InCa's units, but these force fields are just holding them on the back for so long. This is getting complicated for the Hydralisks to have range. Once again, force fields splitting the group. Look at how many Hydralisks are here on the back doing nothing. These Zealots are just destroying the hatchery, and it's gonna go down. Let's focus on the main battle, because not much coming out of that one. And now look at all the Hydralisks getting a nice line, trying to shoot down as much as they can from the army from InCa, and there's not much left. Reinforcements coming for SopiaWeRRa, focusing fire on these warp gates, while InCa just holds his units on the back and try to reinforce, building something else. And as you can see on the production tab, it even has some Colossus coming out, but I don't think it's going to be fast enough. I think it's just way too little too late. Look at how fast he puts the Nexus down. This is not going good for InCa. Not sure how he's going to be able to pull out of this hassle here. Lots of units. SopiaWeRRa leading the way, destroying the Natural Expo. And now the range Hydralisks can reach these warp gates, as you can see. So they're just focusing fire on them while the force field is up and they can't go up. There it is, destroyed. Focusing fire on this one and on the Colossus as well. Meanwhile, the Zealots that were destroying the hatchery are here, but they're just gonna get completely poked and destroyed, as you can see. And the Roaches and Hydralisks entering the main base from InCa, destroying all the warp gates. There's not much left out of these 2 Colossus. They're really, really weak. The HP is almost dead, basically. And, well, too much of a group, I guess. InCa won't be able to do anything about this. Only 1 Colossus left. Getting pursued inside the main base, Roaches going after him, destroyed, and now just picking off the buildings one by one. Even more Hydralisks coming from the back, and I guess this is over. I'm not actually figuring out why InCa doesn't GG yet, but I think he's just messing around for a bit. And look at Sopia, even took his time to pick up another expo there. I think he's just taking this too seriously because, well, he saw what happened. There it is, both bases from InCa completely destroyed, picking up the high mineral yield as well. And look at InCa, he's just fooling around, I guess, just placing pylons here in a way of forming a word in Korean, I guess. And yeah, there it is. I think it's just GG. InCa has not rebuilt his bases. Sopia taking his time to even transfer some drones. This is getting interesting. The InCa doesn't have anything else, and the GG's out of the match. It's basically over. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this match. See you all later.